everybody, I am Moldy, and this is Lords of the Fallen once again. In the last episode, we crossed paths with the Light Reaper, who just stomped us with that dragon that he rides. And then another character appeared, a character from the first Lords of the Fallen, the protagonist, no less. He saved us from having the umbral lamp stolen by the Light Reaper, which was super nice of him. Now then, we're just making our way through here, and I can't remember if this is the way forward or treasures. It's a one-way street, though. So, I'ma check more down here before I go dropping into a ladder hole that I can't come out of. And maybe that's our only option at the moment, is jumping down there. Yeah, this is seeming like a dead end. Yeah, that's the river that I came through when I was in Umbral right there at the last episode, so yeah. This is our only option. We've no other choice but to jump off this thing over here with no way of getting back up. And that's a weird-looking door you've got there, Mr. Iron Wayfarer.
You carry the lamp long enough, and you'll see history repeat, over and over. If you don't want to keep retreading the same ground yourself should you fall, make use of this.
Vestige seed. This allows us to plant temporary vestiges that we can respawn at if we die, but only in certain places. Like this patch of flowers right here. If we were to stand here, whip out that lantern, and press the Y button, there we go. A nice little checkpoint, which we are definitely going to make use of because there is a boss straight ahead. Not too far ahead it be. And why am I naked? There we go. All I did was rest at the thing. I didn't want to lose my clothes! Now, give me a little more vitality. Once I get that to 15, I'll start pumping levels into something else. Then... this door, I guess. I need the Skyrest bridge key. Unfortunate. So, what
I've
else?
given you more umbral guidance than I ever had. From now on, find your own way, and stay out of mine.
Well, if you say so.
I've given from now
Alright,
on.
yep, that's all you're saying. Now, I thought this big, obvious gate was the way forward, but now I'm remembering that it's not, and yeah, that is a no. Oh, ladder, right next to the big-ass gate. That's what it is. Okay. And I also remember being able to find a more agreeable weapon than a pair of old buckets around here somewhere. Now, let's just see. Burning my little tootsies grabbing this minor fire salts. Makes sense. Fire salts existing within the flames. And, yep. You, sir, just went cut my face open. Not appreciating that. And that's some gnarly-ass dog you got there. So, there we go. No more dog for you. And you are one of those mean-ass fire guys that we encountered back in the tutorial area. Now, okay, there's another guy here. Are you gonna shoot at me, or... Okay, he's shooting fire, man. That works for me. You take some of that aggro off, and you are just hungry for my ass, it would seem. Ow. That sword. Now, just... piss balls. There we go. You're done, and this guy over here Stop with the damn crossbow, mister. Alright. Now let's see. Yeah, I got some Brio Stone right here in my inventory, but I'm also going to use my Sanguinarix. I took quite a beating there, more than I would have liked to take. And this isn't even the way I'm supposed to go. I see that vigor right there in the wall. Get over here! There we go, a few points of vigor for me. That's fine, that's dandy. It tastes like candy. Why does it do that? I do not know. And that's an ammunition pouch and a mana stone cluster. And yep, that don't open from this side. That's the way back from activating that very close beacon that we see right there, which is actually much further away. And this is that weapon right here, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, the rusty cutter. Now let's just put this fire out. Stop, drop, and roll. There we go. All better. Now, broken sword. That's... Okay, the hallowed condemnation is a sword I could have used. And so is this rusty cutter, but I lack the strength and the inferno requirements. Damn. Did not realize I should be pumping levels into strength and other things before... Well, whatever. I probably should have realized that, and I do have some pocket souls in the form of vigor skulls that I'm gonna go ahead and use before I go doing anything else. I need levels. Give me levels. Also, you guys should probably go fight that crazy-ass fire guy instead of me. He's a bigger threat than I am. There you go. That's better. And now, what are you doing down there? You just gonna sit there behind all those spikes you spat out? Oh, here comes a dog. And now, step on your head. I step on thy dog. You shouldn't have had your dog out here. You just... Bad place for a dog is all. And now quit shooting all your shooty goos. And if you two could start swinging at each other instead of swinging at me, that would be super nice. Except you're really determined to get me. And now you are just doing shit. Alright, is the, and, okay, there we go. Alright, now it's just you and me, fireman. Just you and, ooh, that hurt. That hurt a lot. Now, there's that parry that we needed. Yeah, my buckets can stop any blade, and I really need more souls to get them levels. It'd be very stupid to die to the boss and lose them pocket souls that I already burned, which wasn't enough for a level. Quit your spinnies. Alright, there. You're dead. And I'll think you gave me enough souls. Okay, now I got enough souls. I can get me a point of agility. But I'll have to do even more grinding if I want to actually use one of those swords that I picked up. Goddamn. Well, whatever. I can do what I got. There's a agility. And there. I'm feeling better, and now I'm gonna go take on that boss. Ooh, another item in the fire. I will go ahead and take that. More minor fire salts. Fantastic. Anyway, boss arena. Show me what you got, boss bitch.
Oh, holy Aureus.
Holy
By your
Oreos.
radiance, grant me the strength to continue to endure these dark days, to lay bare the path to salvation for my wayward brothers and sisters, so we may walk it together, and to strike down all those who would see our will defied. Even as our suffering continued, I honored my pledge of patience to the exactor. And yet you now appear before me, a stranger, bearing what was not yours to receive. A betrayal made flesh, and one I cannot brook.
Alright then. Well, Pieta, she of blessed renewal, you are gonna have to take my buckets, and you are very tall. You are like 8 feet tall, and I stand before you an average man taking a big old light laser to the face. Now, there you go. Suck those buckets. That's better. I don't stand the light thorns. There we go. Better. Now, if I could just trouble you to not go shooting those magic spears at me, that would be very nice. And there you go. More bucket power for you. And ow. You stabbed the ground and that hurt me somehow. I really felt the ground's pain there, and now she's flying. She flies now? She flies now. Okay, let's not stand in that. And there's your swing. Alright, that's fine. And what are you doing? You just floating there? Oh, she's sending out clones. Ow, light swords. And the beam. But it's fine. I got my Brio stones to fall back on should I need more heals. And there you go. Alright, now more buckets for you! That's exactly what I needed. Just, she's sending out the other clones that are gonna just fly across the land and litter the ground with their spears. Now, have buckets. A lot of bucket right there in your big flying shins. Magic swords. That's great. And clones. You got those shadow clone jutsu happening. I can't tolerate it, but you can take my buckets. All of the bucket, all in your ass. Rio Stone, got my health regenerating. So, let's, not getting caught by those duplicates you got there. Just, ow, I am just getting caught by all of those slammy whammies you do. And I've got little stamina to go parrying with them. More of the clones shooting they lasers. Alright, just, okay, that was painful. You just dropped those swords on me. You can't go doing that now. Just, alright, there you go. Bucket time for you, lady. Eat the bucket. All you can do is eat the damn bucket. Now, you're about to shoot at me, aren't you? Okay, you're just lunging at me. I can work with that. Come on. Swing that sword. That's the wrong kind of sword you're swinging at me. Yep. Oh, bad pain. Eat my rocks. Now, okay. There we go. Now we're pulling this back together, sort of. There's that laser you got. Just don't be a huge pain in my ass, even though that is like the only thing you ever do is cause me ass pain because you're trying to kill me, and that's just what you do, and now you're done. You have suffered the wrath of my buckets. Victory! Ew, it's all goopy. Well, that's not normal. People I kill don't usually turn into a big swirling pillar of blood like that. Oh, show feet. And you're not dead anymore. Okay, bye. Heresy purged. You're damn right. And right here we've got another one of these stigmas. So, what's going on with this?
Brothers and sisters, you honor us and all who came before you with your sacrifices. While I wish they were unnecessary, my wishes will not ease your suffering, but I pray my sorcery does.
So you did a radiant healing spell. Anyway, I got the remembrance of you and a couple more umbral scourings. And I'm going to need a lot of umbral scourings to get the weapon that I want to use. You can get the sword she had. It is a goddamn lightsaber. And it scales very well with your radiance, which is basically your faith in this game. Now then, I believe this to be the bowels of the bridge that hat-wearing guy mentioned as we awoken. And yep, there is our vestige for the area, and there's Hat Man, but first, vestige of Ethrig, you have been activated. And I need me a point of strength if I'm gonna be using that one of them swords. And I'll put some in endurance too. Never hurts to be able to wear heavier equipment. Now let me just swap out my bucket for the hallowed condemnation. There we go. I got the sword now. That's much better. Yeah. Now, Hat Boy, what you gotta say?
I had no doubt in my assessment of you, as one worthy of the monumental task which lies before us, Crusader. My name is Dunmire, and I am an exactor of the Dark Crusaders, the holy order of which you are now an honored member. The Church of Orient Radiance has assigned to me the duty of purging Mornstead of its Rogar blight, and ensuring the ancient tyrant Adir knows no liberation from his enduring imprisonment.
Well, there we have more mention of Adir. He was a very driving figure in the first game. Anyway, if we come up here, you see that lantern reacting, and we got this guy, and there's also something in that corner there. Let's go ahead and shift over real quick. And now, if we were to come to this thing, we can Shrine of the Putrid Mother. Use plucked eyeballs to purchase things. Yep. We ain't got no plucked eyeballs, but we get those from fucking online interactions. Actually, I've got 168 of them. Oh yeah, I did build up quite a bit of them. And we can buy umbral scourings with those, which only cost 3 apiece. So yeah, I'll buy a couple of those. And then this guy, if I could fucking talk to you, you gotta do it from this side instead of the opposite side of the table.
Lamp must be born until the favored child makes themselves known. Only then can the remaining carrion of creation finally return to the void.
Yeah. So we can upgrade the umbral lamp with antediluvian chisels, which we don't have. Umbral eyes, which we probably don't have. Yep, I don't have any. We can plug those into the lamp for different buffs and shit. And we can also buy things. There's stuff and where you are the guy that I...
Until her embrace,
Okay.
the lamp
Alright, yeah. Shut up. Pretty sure he's the guy we can get boss weapons from using remembrances and shit. So where is that? Yep, those are my gestures. Okay, here we are. Increase my radiance to gain further insight. That's another thing this game does. Your stats depend on whether or not you get the lore from the item descriptions. Kinda hit or miss on that. Anyway, you there, you're the lady I just fought.
By Aureus' divine will, I live again.
Yeah.
It's a miracle.
So it is.
And to think I raised my sword to you, when all along you were a divine instrument sent by him to deliver my death and rebirth and bring clarity. Forgive me, Lampbearer. I'm Pieta of the Hallowed Sentinels. And as Aureus sustains me, so too will I sustain you.
I'm not sure what you mean by that.
Whether by making manifest your potential or through my healing blood, contained within the sanguinarics you carry. Should you find any saintly quintessences, bring them to me, and they can bolster the power of my blood further still. The beacons must be cleansed, the hallowed sentinels restored, and Adir's malignancy eradicated. Through whatever is to come, fellow chosen of Aureus, we stand together in service of him.
Well, alright then. So,
our holy word continues,
if what she says is true, this sanguinarix I be jabbing myself with is full of her blood.
Fellow
there we go.
Sanctified vessel, may Aureus' divine radiance flow through me and into you.
Well, there you go. You bled all over my crucifix. That'll help it. So, anyway, I am pretty sure you're the guy that I get boss weapons from. Can I just not do it yet?
The lamp must be only
Yeah, you
there.
said this before. Fuck. I know I can get boss weapons in one way or another, but I thought it was through him. Maybe I'm remembering wrong. I know we haven't unlocked the blacksmith yet, who would be appearing over on the opposite side of this hallway, right up in here. He's just... I guess it just ain't ready to happen yet. Makes sense, we're right here at the very beginning of the game, but whatever. Maybe we'll figure out what I'm doing wrong about the boss weapons in the next episode, because I'm all out of time for this one. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching, and I hope to see you again in the next one. God, bye.